Zauberwood Kennels here. I am in the training room with my dog Piper, and I am aiming to teach her how to catch food that is dropped out of my mouth. The dog so far, or the reason is, for that matter, that I want to be able to have her sit in front and look up at me without or having my hands on my side. So far she has only been fed from hand, which of course makes great focus on the hand. So what I'm doing is I put my hands toward my mouth and drop the food out of my hand first of all. My hands being up there, getting her attention to looking up, and I'm trying to get my hands further and further away from my mouth and make her figure out that the food drops from above there somewhere. She doesn't have to sit close or straight. All my intentions are here to have her look up and figure out that the food comes from somewhere up here and she has to catch it. Of course, there's all these behaviors that are promising to be rewarded, such as being on my side, but it's not rewarded. The only moment you get rewarded is to be in front of me, looking up at my face. We worry about the closeness, correctness, and sitting later. She's getting a little better, catching the food that drops, trying all sorts of other behaviors, but she has to be in front of me and looking up. Here's the next session. I'm using the clicker now. Tell her when the food actually drops, so it's not that surprising that she has to miss because she doesn't know when it's coming. I have to negotiate a little bit my hand position. It still needs to be up in order to get her attention upwards, but I'm further away from my mouth now, and I actually managed to drop the food out of my mouth, and she is to a high percentage catching it from there. It's a matter of technique and focus that the dog needs to be learning or being introduced to, especially if the dog has been fed forever from the hand. So I'm rerouting the focus by not taking the hand totally to my sides. That would be kind of decreasing the chances of her looking up and getting the idea that the food is coming from my mouth. Like I said, the whole goal here is at the end to have my hands on my side and have her look at my mouth in order to catch the food dropping out of it. She's getting pretty good with the technique of catching. I entice her a little bit with my body language to move in front of me in order to be able to click and drop the food out of my mouth. Here's the next consecutive session. She's a little fresher here than at the end of the last session, giving me a better chance to convey the point of what I really want, and of course click for it once I have it. I'm lowering my expectations since she has a little problem not being on my side, meaning that for a moment I was happy with her taking a approximate front to my body. My hands are almost to my side, just a little bent elbow there. I think she's getting the idea that when she looks up at me, it clicks and the food drops. We're trying to get closer and closer to the goal behavior of sitting in front of me, looking up at my face. Technique of catching the food dropped from my mouth has drastically improved. She's not looking at my hand when she is coming to the front and catches with very little missing. Well on my way to have a sit in front, whoa, with hands on my side. You see an excellent temperament of a dog. The mirror just drops and she is taking it as a place to be on. Nothing happened, nothing broke, everything is good.